Hey guys, Pro55 here, and today I'm going to bring you a review of the Iron Spider-Man from the Marvel Universe series. So here's a figure. As you can see, it's very menacing looking. Do a quick 360 just so you can see the whole figure here. These Marvel Universe figures do come with a little stand here which has two pegs on it, so it just stands perfectly straight. And it just says the name, Iron Spider-Man, and what number it is in the series. It's a very nice touch to have this. It's very simple, but I really like it. So the articulation on this figure is it's okay. The head will go all the way around if you wanted to. It's on a ball joint, so it will go around, and it goes up and down. Goes up about that far and down about that far. The shoulder joints are similar to the ones that are on the Iron Man movie series shoulder joints, which they can move, as you can see here. They're sort of like directional, so they will turn all the way around, and then they can go up about that high, down about that far, and then if you turn it, they can go in and out about that far and back about that far. So it's more of a directional joint. The arm can rotate below the shoulder here and bend at the elbow here. Not much, but I guess it's good enough. The upper torso's articulation is about the second best point of articulation. As you can see, you can go back about that far and forward about that far. So very good. I really like it. And I can also rotate, so it's pretty good. I really like that. The legs are on ball joints, so they can, wiggle around like ball joints. They go out about that far, and they go forward and backwards, or forwards this much, and backwards about that far, depending on how you have the ball joint, but just about that. The knees are pretty good. They have two joints here, one on the top part of the knee and one by the calf area. And it bends once right about that far, and again at the bottom one about that far. So pretty good. I really like that. The foot joint is very simple. It goes up and down, up and down. That's about it. And it rotates. No ankle articulation like to side, like so you can make some dynamic poses. So sometimes it's kind of awkward to put his feet in a certain position. Now these little things, these mechanical legs, arms, whatever you want to call them, are kind of annoying. I'll get to that later. But basically they're on ball joints, and they're not ball joints, they are ball joints. They go into a socket in his back, and they rotate. You can move them around. They go basically any direction you want it to, and about that far forward before they start to fall off. Let me see. Yeah, so you can get it to be almost in front of him completely. You can probably get him to be off touching if you wanted to. I don't know why but you would do that, but I wish they would have put more joints in right here. With a little bit more joints, it would add on to the playability and the posability, but I guess it's fine. Next I'm going to go on to details. Now the detail and sculpt on this figure is very good. As you can see in the chest and on the abs. Same thing with the thighs. Very defined muscles, as you can see. Same with the the calves. The feet are pretty simple, but their feet. And the biceps are very nice. Sculpted. But I'm going to give my one complaint that I have with a lot of Marvel Universe, or a lot of things that come out of from Marvel, is their inconsistencies in paint apps. As you can see here, I don't know if you can really catch that well on the camera, but he has a very, it could be shadowing, but I doubt it, because it just doesn't look right. There's a very inconsistent red There's like light red up here, and then it gets darker, and it's like really dark over here, and looks like more pale than red. And then in the front here, it's a little bit more brighter. So it's kind of weird. Like over here, you can see in the legs, they're a little bit different in shades. So same with the gold. It's a little bit darker and lighter. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it is there, and it sort of takes away from the figure itself. But it's just one of my little gripes that I have with it. But other than that, it's a very good sculpted figure, and these little mechanical legs do take away from the overall mistakes or problems that this figure might have. I mean, look how menacing these look. I mean, when you think of Spider-Man, you think of spider legs, obviously. So you see these huge spider legs right here, and these are pretty awesome. And not only does it appeal to Spider-Man fans, it appeals to Iron Man fans, because I mean, it's Iron Spider-Man. Alright, now for accessories. Hold on, let me look for some accessories. Oh yeah, they're on them. These are the only accessories that really came with him. Are his very nice mechanical legs, spider legs. Other than that, and this base, this is really all you're gonna get when you buy this figure. If I'm correct, these figures are about $7 in some places. I bought them a long time ago, so I sort of forgot the price. But it's not that much of a accessory kind of figure. But like I said, these things are pretty awesome. I didn't really care because I mean, overall, it's a very awesome looking figure. So I have no complaints about accessories. And I mean, what else would he come with besides these mechanical legs? Maybe a huge unnecessary web cluster of plastic that is very unuseful, and I'm just, it's simple, might as well, it's pretty. My final thoughts on this figure are that I really like it, actually. Since I really like Iron Man figures, and I've collected a lot of them. I don't know if you guys seen any of my other videos, but I do have a lot of them. So does Tito, rabid Iron Man collector. Anyway, I really like this. I saw this and I'm like, holy crap, this is pretty awesome. I totally didn't think they would make a figure on this guy, but they did, and I really like it. The only problem I had with these are inconsistency in paint apps, and these little spider legs not having enough joints or points of articulation besides these little ball joints, and they do tend to fall off a lot like that if you move them just a little bit too far. But those are just minor gripes about the figure. It's still a really great figure. Articulation's pretty good. It's kind of hard to pull off some dynamic Spider-Man poses like you would imagine him doing. One of the only really poses that I've been able to get him in is like, let me see, like this, for example. It's not amazingly good, but at this moment that's all I can do. Not that amazing, but like I was saying, its accessory count is pretty low, but there's nothing other than these legs you can give him. If I was gonna ask for anything, I'd ask for a little bit different, like maybe some different hands, maybe two close fists, or two web slinging hands instead of just two open palms, or two open palms. Just a couple of different hands would be awesome. But Marvel Universe doesn't do that kind of stuff. They do have a bigger or bigger size figure of this. I think it's 6.5, or I saw them at I think it was Walmart. But they had a couple of like Venom, Venom, the Green Goblin, Lizard, the Lizard guy. I forgot his name right now. And they had this guy, and I saw him. And the reason I didn't pick that guy up because the paint apps were horrible on that one. This one's good enough for me right now. I'm going to do a little quick size comparison to another Marvel Universe figure real quick. So he's about the same size as Iron Patriot, maybe a little bit taller. Yeah, just like a tad bit taller. Or maybe about the same size, but more or less around the same height. He's here next to a Iron Man 2 figure, and War Machine, it's a little bit taller than him. But like I said, it's a very nice figure. For what it costs, it's might not be enough for a purchase for some people, but for me, for someone who loves Iron Man and Spider-Man and gets both of them in one, I really enjoy this figure. If you like both of those, Iron Man and Spider-Man, I recommend you buy this. If you just like Spider-Man in general, you should buy this. It's a very nice figure for your collection, and I enjoy messing around and playing with it. So I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy this. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I get a review on this guy real quick. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.